Good evening, or good afternoon, or good morning, whatever the time you're watching this from. This is a trade I want to show you that I took of EURUSD last week, and this was one of my best trades for the week. I took a sell, and I got this drop, this huge drop. I got this drop. It was out of my trading hours, but I saw an opportunity and I decided to take it. Now this is how it happened. I have so many trading strategies, and some of the strategies that I trade, I'll show you one today. And using this reverse replay mode, I was looking at the market. This was around 4:40 in the afternoon. This was during a New York session. New York entering to New York Stock Exchange. So I was looking at the market and I saw this huge drop, but it was followed. This was at 11. So this drop came. Usually, this is another secret I'm giving you guys. If you see a candle that has formed, a big candle or even a small candle that has no top or bottom wick, either top or bottom wick, this shows that there is no range for the next candle to fill. So unless the next candle starts by going down, then breaks the high of the previous candle, that's when you can consider it as going up. But if the next candle starts by going up directly, this one shows that there's no range to fill, and it's faking people out before it comes down. So what I did here, I entered a sell, but with a very small lot size, because this is not my trading hour, and I usually don't trade this pair that much. I just watch it. So I entered a small sell here. I entered a short position. Immediately this one closed without a wick. I entered a short position here. I put my stop loss above here. No, I put my stop loss above this demand zone. This is a demand zone. What do we call this? It's actually a supply zone, not a demand zone. This is a supply zone. We call it a supply zone because this is where the aggressive selling started from. This is the candle that started this aggressive selling, this all fall. So when we get here, we look for sells. We look for some few patterns that I usually look for. Then you look for sells. Now that I entered with a very small lot size, I had a 40 pip stop loss on top there, and I had aimed to fill this candle. This is an imbalanced candle, so this candle has not been filled. Eventually it must be filled, this imbalanced candle. So up to the lower wick with a very stop loss, very small stop loss. So what happened next is it went up. No, it came down, then went up, continued going up, almost towards my stop loss. Then if you look at the 30 minute candles, you notice that this one candle, immediately after this support, this supply zone, this candle closed without top wick, almost hitting my stop loss. But now that I know, if there's no confluence here. First confluence is where the supply zone. Second confluence is this one as close to the top wick. That means there's no range. If the next candle starts by going up, that means the range. This is a fake out. So we're faking out traders that trade breakouts. Then we'll drop. So what I did, I extended my stop loss a little bit higher. Don't do this, guys. Don't do this. If you have experience, that's when you can do this. But don't do this if you're a beginner trader. So what happened is the next candle went straight up, then came down. After it came down, I knew that now that this is a fake out. People have bought. Now they're trapped. All the textbook traders are now trapped because they entered a buy above this candle, but it had no range to trade Second confluence where the supply zone. Third confluence is this one has closed as a bearish candle. So what I did, I entered a sell stop here. I put a sell stop below this 30-minute candle, and my stop loss was above this 15 pip stop loss. Let's say 15 pip stop loss above this one. And my aim was to fill this. My aim was to this was my first TP. And my second TP should be filling this imbalance candle. It has not been filled. Any imbalance candles must be filled, but this one has not been filled. So what happened next? I entered a sell stop, multiple positions. It depends with how you want to enter. People enter 0.5 lots. People enter 10 lots, or 0.1, 0.1, 0.1 times 5, you get your 5 lots. So what I did, I entered with 0.05 lots, like I think 6 or 7 positions. It's just psychological, So this is a sell stop. In case it doesn't come down to my point, it goes up. But now that we have 1, 2, 3 confluences, if it breaks the low of this previous candle, I'm expecting it to drop like a hot potato. Watch what happens next. Boom! First TP hit. So I closed 80% of my positions. 80% of my positions were closed, plus this one. I also closed this one now that we are in a small profit, so that we can be left with a better entry and a long position to run now. So it was this was immediately after New York Stock Exchange open. So affect people out. Quick trade, very quick trade. That's what happened next. It consolidated for a minute. Now these guys that were trapped here, that's why you need to have a very constant stop loss. The guys that was trapped here now are praying to God. Don't pray. In Forex we don't pray. You trade what you see, not what you want to happen. So praying and hoping that this one will come back, and maybe I'll go out with a small loss, or maybe even get their profits back, or maybe a small profit or something. But as they're praying, the market makers know what they're doing. So you're here, you're entering another buy positions. You think like this thing will come up kidogo, then you'll make some few coins or maybe a small loss. But look what the market makers do. Play with your psychology. Another fake out comes back, then drops. As you can see, I told you this imbalance must be filled eventually. That's how the market works. So if you're waiting to see if this imbalance will be filled, if you're a swing trader, well and good. If you're a scalper or day trader, you're out. You wait for another opportunity to come below this before you enter. But for now, for those ones that are trapped, they are going to be trapped for a very long time. The imbalance will be filled eventually. That's how the market works. You see, it has already been filled. So this was a easy 1 to 7 risk to reward, with patience, discipline, and you must know what you're doing, of course. And that's how my week ended. I didn't trade after this because I knew I had a killer win. If you get money from the market, you don't give it back to the market. That's how it works. Thank you so much for watching. I know I've slacked. I haven't been posting. It's only that I've been busy, but I'll try and be posting, let's say, 2 or 3 times a week. But so far, so good. If you want to contact me, I'll leave my email address at the description below, and I'll also put a link for my free Telegram channel where we can meet, talk, discuss, and know how we can help each other improve in our Forex trading. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, hit the bell notification so that you can be notified every time I post. Yeah, and also feel free to contact me. Leave a like, share, so that we can all go towards financial freedom. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you for everything. God bless you.